Hey, what's up, my loungies? Okay, this is not a live, okay? This is not a live. But I'm here with video 2, okay? Because I just wanted to try out, basically recording on StreamYard, all right? Now, please, I need everybody to pause and read the disclaimer. Also note that this is a no bully zone platform, okay? Do not get my delivery and tone of the way I do my commentary and the way I speak on things. Don't get it misunderstood with bullying or whatever you want to call it, okay? Because that's not my intention. So pause and read this. Thank you. Now, we have Tokyo Vanity versus Cuts and Slices NYC. Yes, we are getting into some things. Footage has been leaked. Things are being said. And I want y'all to let me know after you see these things how y'all feel about it. Okay, we also have some update with Kashawn. Okay, and we have an update with Blueface and nevaeh. All right, so we're gonna jump straight into it. Make sure y'all like the video. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna jump right into Tokyo Vanity. All right, she visit out here in New York City. She was visiting some, food spots, some suggestions that they sent to her, and she wanted to give some reviews and stuff like that. She came across Cuts and Slices of NYC, and it didn't go too good. Okay, so we're gonna look at the first video that circulated online, right? And this is from Tokyo. The next footage that we're going to see is from the female that was working, that is basically, getting backlash from Tokyo. So the actual restaurant footage. Okay. So let's get into the first clip.
I'm straight on cuts and slices, y'all. I feel like they got terrible hospitality, so we'll try it another time. Then my thing is, I really only fucking came to the cuts and slices in motherfucking Manhattan because I was not going to be able to make it to the correct one. So I came all the way over here and then a got an attitude. She got an attitude. That's what happened. And that's why I told y'all, when y'all send my recommendations, don't send me none of that Instagram shit. I don't want to go to none of that Instagram shit, no ego. I want to go straight to places where people who barely speak English. They been cooking how they been cooking, wherever the they been cooking at, however they been cooking. All this got followers on Instagram and shit, and hoes ready to get off work like I want to smack the shit out you. I don't like.
Okay, so I don't know where that Instagram, who got the followers, whatever she talking about, because I haven't came across that as of yet. But before this video, she made a video basically saying that, she was trying to like speak like New York or whatever, trying to be, funny or whatever. I don't know. But one thing about it, right? New York City is just known and is said by others that visit and stuff like that, even people that live here. A lot of people are mean. A lot of people have attitudes. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, it's not right, but it just is what it is. You get what I'm saying? So basically, before we get into the next footage, it's being said that Tokyo came in there 30 minutes before closing and they was just wrapping things up. I guess they was waiting for a pickup order of some of the sort or whatever. So when she came in, they thought that that person was for the pickup. And I guess the girl, like, got a little attitude. She was a little frustrated because in the video, you can see that she's cleaning up and stuff. So they're getting ready to close up shop, right? My thing is, if y'all doing that, right, just put a close sign, like close or whatever sign up, and if the person that's coming to pick, they can call or knock on the door or something, whatever. But I don't know. I don't feel like it was that serious. to me that, you know, how Tokyo did it. You could tell that she was frustrated. You're going to see in the video clip. Now, the video clip had music, so I tried to edit it as much as I can. Hopefully, I don't get copyrighted or anything, okay? Because I try to, you know, like mute out the sound in the background or whatever, right? But you can tell that the girl, you know, once Tokyo addressed the attitude or whatever she felt, the girl apologized. She was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry," and then she continued to, service them. So I feel like once the girl apologized and Tokyo could see, and you could tell when Tokyo in the next video, you could tell that Tokyo knew that the girl was frustrated because they was about to close. And I don't know. I just wouldn't, do too much with that. You get what I'm saying? But everybody's different. Some people get triggered for any little thing. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just feel like Tokyo could have, handled it better. As soon as she saw the attitude and stuff like that, she could have just walked out if she didn't feel like she didn't like that energy, or if the energy was too much for her. So let's get into the next one. And this is just me, in my opinion. Y'all know me. I'm not a problematic person. If I can avoid it and stuff like that, I will. And I'm talking about in real life, okay? Because real life is draining when you're in New York City or any place that has too much going on. You get what I'm saying? But you know, some people are not used to it, so I don't know.
Pick up order?
No.
No, we have to. No, not you. I'm waiting on the pickup order. Order like 20 seconds, and we don't have it. We can close in like 20 minutes. Still not here. Okay. Good night.
Well,
Curry curry oxtail, chopped cheese, sweet teriyaki oxtail, seafood or Hawaiian, curry chicken, sweet chili shrimp, curry shrimp.
okay, you could give me both of the type of oxtail you have. And what else is y'all
That's how we have to go. This is how we have to go. I'm so sorry. Where you going? Where you going?
Doesn't matter, like you throwing me off, like you don't really have a good at the counter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I would just like to get those two right there.
Hey guys, how you guys doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
Hey, can I get you?
Actually, I don't want to pick that girl. I'm straight on Texas. I feel like I got terrible hospitality. So we'll try to let it.
She said I had terrible hospitality. She said I had terrible hospitality.
Okay, so y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. What did you hear? What did you see? From what we can hear and see from the video footage. Like I said, if anybody feels negative energy, they get triggered too easily by anybody's frustration or attitude or whatever, then you could just walk away and don't really have to continue with your purchase. That's just how I feel. You get what I'm saying? But if you could handle a little frustration from somebody or a little attitude, like people are human, as long as the person is not like really like cursing you out and threatening you and just coming out of nowhere, violating you and shit like that, then I don't think it's a big issue. People everywhere out here always seems frustrated about something. Like it's always something going on. So like I said, it's not really an excuse, but I feel like, and then on top of that, the girl asked her, "Where you from?" So it just shows that she didn't really know who Tokyo Vanity was, right? And do y'all think that Tokyo felt some type of way about that? Because in the next video, it's like she's saying certain things that's like, why are we even talking about this? We talking about pizza slices and a little attitude. And watch what she's saying the next one.
Now look, cause I ain't want to go into full detail, but let me tell you something, cause I don't play with no motherfucking body. Show the motherfucking beginning of the video when we first walked in there, and show it from the other angle where you can see that motherfucking leaping lizard face with that brick ass bonnet on her fucking head, sitting there at your motherfucking counter, supposed to be motherfucking selling pieces and serving what the fuck going on. I ain't go to nobody motherfucking shit and ask for nothing for free, cause I'm not even no thrifty ass free type bitch. Wrong with you? I ain't ever asked for nothing for nobody for free, bitch. Fuck like walking in your establishment and saying I don't want to pay, bitch. You dumb. Fuck wrong with you? No, bitch. I walked in there and that whole attitude was stale. That bitch was mad because she was supposed to get off the clock and she thought we was the person picking up the fucking pickup order. That stupid stinking asshole asked us, did we have a pickup, and everything went to hell from there. Is you talking about, bitch? Show that whole face, bitch, and stop clipping the fucking video. If I come back up there and pap the fuck out you.
Okay, so see, even Tokyo even said it out her own mouth that she could tell that the female was frustrated because they was about to close. You get what I'm saying? So if she knew that, why didn't you just have some type of understanding or make a better decision with the situation? You get what I'm saying? Even though the female shouldn't have gave nobody attitude coming in or whatever, because that's not the right thing to do when you're working and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, people are human. You get what I'm saying? Maybe the female could learn how to cope and try to know how to control herself or whatever the case may be. But I don't know. 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 And I don't know. I just feel like, in certain situations, people should know how to handle certain things. Me personally, I don't care about a little, if the person told me, oh, hey, we about to close or whatever. If they don't want to service me, that's fine. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm out. You get what I'm saying? But sometimes, depending on the situation and stuff, sometimes things might get heated or whatever. But this, I don't feel like it should. But now let's get into the Cuts and Slices NYC manager. She reached out to Tokyo and sends a voice note. Okay, so now we're about to listen to the voice note.
Hi, Tokyo. This is Ashley from Cousin Slices. I'm trying to respond back to you. I'm putting my baby to sleep, so you might hear her in the background. But I really apologize for your experience today. I think it got taken out of context after me watching the videos. And Matt tried to come out, Matt is our manager, and tried to rectify the situation. But I think at that point, you guys were already turned off from the situation. But if you guys would like to come back, I would love to take care of you guys and give you guys the real experience that we give everyone. It was the end of the night, and we do run out of pizza towards the end of the night. We don't like to overmake it because...
Okay, so then the audio cuts off, right? So this is the manager reaching out to Tokyo. Now, if it was a regular person, nobody would have reached out to nobody. Nobody would have cared. Okay, but because she's a known person, I guess they had to reach out so it won't look bad on their end or whatever the case may be. Right. Right. Because in this situation, it's going to always be the customer right. Right? Yeah, because that's what it's looking like. Even Tokyo already seemed like her energy was already, like, as soon as she felt something, her whole energy, seemed like it was bothered. So like I said, she should have just left or whatever. You don't have to stay there and anything if you don't feel welcomed or the hospitality is not to your liking, the case may be. You get what I'm saying? And on top of that, it's like she just randomly took out her phone when you just put your order in. Like, you put your order in and then you randomly out of nowhere just take out your phone, start recording, talking about the place and the hospitality or whatever while you're walking out. Then you stand in front of the store recording still, popping shit. Then you go in a car popping shit. Then it's like, why are we even exaggerating the situation? I personally feel like it wasn't that deep. But you know, everybody's different. Now we're gonna get into the second audio because the first one was cut off. So Tokyo had to post the rest of the audio.
We'll give it away to neighbors and people in the community. But I definitely want you to come back and experience it. We don't want anyone to leave upset and feel like they're not appreciated. We really do appreciate you coming and trying to try cuts and slices. But I deeply apologize again. And I saw that you and your friends came. And if you guys like to come back, I would love to make sure you guys have a great experience. And all of our shops are the same people. I know Brooklyn is our first shop, but you should still get the same experience at all of them. And I spoke to the young lady I had working today, and she truly apologized for any misunderstanding. So anything we can do, if you can come back, pull up. I don't know how long you're in New York for. If you live in New York, I got you, okay? And let me know. DM me. You can DM Cuts and Slices. My husband will write back to you, or you can DM me on my personal page, and I'll make sure you're taken care
of. Okay. So that was said. All right. Okay, so on that last message note, Tokyo has said, I didn't know the rest of the message cut off. I don't go anywhere being entitled. I spend my money. So I guess I don't know where the female stated that Tokyo came in there, asked her for some freebies or whatever. I guess because she's known or whatever. I don't know. Because, some celebrities do think that they have like, oh, people are going to automatically give them free shit because they're celebrities and shit like that, right? Even though some people do it, some people don't. They want their money. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know where that came from, but if I come across it, well, we would do an update, okay? She says, I don't go anywhere being entitled. I spend my money just like every other customer. If I feel like I'm not being treated well, then yes, I'm not going to patronize your business, and I'm not going to come back and let somebody put on this internet show for me that they do for people they think that's somebody. What? Hold on. And let somebody put on this internet show for me that they do for people they think that's somebody. I don't know. My followers who watch this are everyday people, so I go places every day people go, and I act like everyday people because that's who I am. I'm advertising the business to and my experience to them. My Instagram is raw and uncut. It's always been raw and uncut, so I'm going to post all my experiences, whether they are good or bad, and I don't care the race of the person who it affects. Kindness does not have a race. Professionalism does not have a race. In the surveillance video, you cannot see that girl's face. However, I was able to point out some of the body language. I said what I said. That's what she said for the text that was on that audio. Let's see. So the last video clip of Tokyo is basically her rating New York City. And letting y'all know how she feels about that. Me personally, I'm kind of actually getting tired of New York City. I've been here my whole life. But of course, people that are not from here and come here is gonna think it's the best, wonderfulest thing ever in the world. And I just cannot. So let's get into that video clip.
New York is in. I rate New York a 8 out of 10. The only reason I rate it an 8 instead of a 10 out of 10 is because of traffic and just because sometimes it gets too cold. Contrary to popular belief, everybody think everybody in New York is super rude. I don't think New York is a rude city. I think some people in New York are rude, but I think New York is very. You respect the city, respect yourself, they respect you. I feel like it was a lot of hospitality, a lot of nice people, very inviting. The club scene was cool, it was smooth, it wasn't too much like as far as like trying to navigate with getting in and getting out. I feel like they have great underground food spots and stuff like that. I really, really, really like their everyday eating spots. Some of my favorite places was Kennedy's Chicken. Crown Chicken was good too. I did love the Chinese food from Hardee's. Brooklyn Chop House, I loved Brooklyn Chop House. If you're looking for some sit down, Ricardo's is great for some sit down. Make sure you get you a chopped cheese. Make sure you get you a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup. I will be back next month because it's some other things that I want to experience in New York, like outside of the food scene and stuff like that. I saw a lot of cool things and I'm gonna ask y'all for some more recommendations and stuff. But yeah, that's my New York review. Anybody who wants to visit New York, on a solo or with somebody, I feel like it's very doable and I think that you should do it. And overall, New York is
Okay, so that was her review, to the city out here. Everybody has their own experiences. Yeah, I mean, it just is what it is. So now, let me see. We are gonna get into who should we get into next? All right, let's get into Nevaeh and Blueface real quick. Okay. All right, so y'all know that Nevaeh got Blueface's name under her chin, but it's spelled wrong, right? Okay. Now, some people are saying the text messages and stuff that Carlissa had been posting about her and Blueface, it had the name spelled like this, right? So I don't know who spelled it like that or whatever it was, what it was. But Carlissa is his mom, and she's letting y'all know how his name is spelled on his birth certificate. Now, I don't know if Blueface is telling these girls to spell it like this or they think that's how it's spelled, but she got this. Now, it's not only that, right? I was kind of like okay for Nevaeh, right? But like I said, I don't feel like no female should be with Blueface. But they their vibe was, vibing or whatever. But now it's becoming a little bit too much, like as if Blueface got his control, or he's starting to have his control over Nevaeh. Okay. First is his name tatted on her, right? You known him for all these years and you never had his name tatted on you. Okay. Unless she has a tattoo that we don't know about or I don't remember. Okay. And this is how it starts, right? You get one thing, you getting noticed. Now her and Blueface is in the videos, they popping out and doing these things. Now I feel like it's Blueface is coming up with a mastermind, because if they allow him to do it, he's gonna continue it. He's gonna push it really far. So now here go Nevaeh with a tattoo, right? Not only that, she letting y'all know, there's a video on her TikTok of her getting it done. Okay. She don't even look excited to be doing this. Like, I'm gonna lie to you. Did he tell you to do this, girl? Run now, run for cover. Not only that, did she get the tattoo, she is sucking his toes. And before we play the clip, okay, this is a joke. There's got to be a joke. You can tell that Nevaeh doesn't suck toes, kiss feet. She don't do none of that. She didn't even want to be close to his toes. She was really contemplating and looking at his toes as if her life just flashed before her eyes or something. And I'm not going to lie. I would probably be feeling the same way, like, ew, you want me to do what? But then she put her mouth on it. And then she said, disgusting. Like, it's nasty. Like, why are you doing something that you don't want to do? Clearly, if it's so and disgusting and nasty, why are you doing it? And then for the camera at that, he got you like one of his other little puppets. Nevaeh, don't go out this sad. Girl. Like, I don't care what nobody say. Don't force yourself to do something just to make somebody else happy. Like, it's never that serious. If you can't accept the fact that I'm not comfortable doing this and you're pressuring me to do this, and if I don't do this, what? You gonna leave me? You gonna cheat? What? I don't like that. I don't like when people feel like just because you're in a relationship or you're messing with somebody that you're obligated to do every single thing they want you to do. Hell no. That shit gotta be some type of reasonable. But let's get into the video.
Okay, on a count of 1, 2. This is nasty.
This is just the beginning, child. What do you think that Blueface gonna have her doing? Huh? It's about a time that he gonna tell her the goddamn roof, huh? Child. This is one, I don't know why these females like Blueface. He loves control. He always making sure that his females' ears is open. They're listening. They know how to take demands, to get commands, and all type of servant activities. That's the type of female he looking for. Little servants. Like, this is crazy. But anyways, she love her man. I guess she gonna do anything for that man. But anyways, she got the tattoo. She's sucking toes that she don't clearly want to do. So let's get into Kashawn. And this would be the last thing we're gonna be discussing. Okay, so it's 2 things. Kashawn, when she was with Ryan or whatever, because these are clips that circulating online now. So I'm coming across the clips and we talking about it. So India Love is the topic, child, and Kashawn is shading the shit out of India Love when I tell you. So let's get straight into this video.
Ooh, Kashawn versus India Love? That'd be crazy.
I want competition.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Damn, you don't think she got hands?
Ooh.
So that's the exact clip that's going around. There wouldn't really be no explanation for real. I never saw India Love fight, so I don't know if she would be a good opponent for Kashawn if it was like a boxing match, right? Because I don't know how India Love fight. A lot of people don't know how India Love fight, and they automatically threw India Love under the bus, and they basically saying, "Oh yeah, she's not a good, thing for Kashawn and this and this and that." So let Kashawn see those comments. She gonna be gassed up once again. Like I said, we don't know how India Love fight, and if there is an India Love fight video online, I have to come across it, and then we could revisit this conversation. But y'all be really acting like Kashawn is like so, like nobody can be her, like nobody can ever be her. You get what I'm saying? Kashawn definitely do look strong though. I ain't gonna lie to you. She looks strong and she look brolic. Yeah, she do. And what we're about to do is we're about to get into her training video. Okay. She did do some training, she did some exercises. Now we know we know what she's capable of, okay? Because me personally, I feel like she should just stick to sports. That's what I feel. I feel like her lane is sports. Like like tracking and football and stuff like that. I feel like she should stay in that because she just seems like she's just built for that. You get what I'm saying? She does seem really strong. We know that she's not in the gym all the time and she don't have the body how she used to have and stuff like that. So we know that she got to keep doing it in order to, get to where she needs to go. Like I said, the shit she about to do in this video, it doesn't seem like very much to some that's probably in the gym or whatever. But my ass was looking at her and I was like, clock it, Kashawn. I give her that she is strong and she could push through if she really wants to when it comes to this workout shit. Because, child, the shit that she was doing, I was like, I wouldn't be able to even do 2 of those things that she crunching up the thing. I was, what? My knees would have been out. My fucking fat ass, my ass would have been roly poly some goddamn way on that goddamn mat. Listen, she's strong. Okay? She's strong. You know, I feel like she should use her strength and stuff for, things that are in a positive path that can lead her somewhere for real, for real. You get what I'm saying? But we're gonna get into this video. And if y'all could do this, because I know a lot of people probably could do this, okay? Because y'all probably fit and shit. My ass is not fit. I have lower back issues or all type of shit, and my age is catching up to me. And I can't be in a gym. I can't do it. It's just not me. I'm not a gym person. I'm not a surgery person. I'm just gonna be a big back person. That's in and that's all. But let's get into the video. Cause when I tell you Kashawn was doing it, she was trying to push herself through and everything else. I would have been gave up, child. If as soon as I start feeling pain, and I have back problems, so I'm not gonna even be able to do a lot of this shit anyways, to be honest with you. But let's get into this video, child. Okay, let me move this picture out the goddamn way. Okay. Now, this says December 16th, 2024, right? So she's letting y'all know that she was out with Junior, running with him in the stroller, okay? Now, at first I was like, did she get the year wrong or something? Because when we watched the present video of her training and stuff, it looked like she had the same thing on, the same exact thing, black shoes, black everything. So I was like, is this in 2024 or is this now? But it does look different, but I guess it's the same colors. I don't know, child. But let's get into it. So this part don't really have any audio because it's literally just a recording of her running. My ass would have been tied like halfway up the damn hill.
So wait, what?
So you can go back. Right here. Okay. Okay. So you're four. Okay. We're gonna go 20 seconds each one. Yeah. Work. Easy.
Yeah, that right there, my back would have been fried. My leg would have been stuck. My leg would have been stuck, child.
You got add right there. You got come on. Wow. Oh, line up. Don't just your leg. That's all. There you go. Oh, that's it. It's that. You go. Come on. 8, 9. Come on, work. 10 more. 10 more. 10 more. Come on, work. Come on.
I don't blame her, shit, because what? That right there? Oh, yeah, my lower back would have even did 1. I probably would have did a half. Child. He said 10 more because she's supposed to have did 20 of these. Well, another thing. From my observation, it looks like she's either high or she was drinking something or something, because it doesn't seem like she's sober. Unless she's really, really tired and she just looks really drowsy looking. You get what I'm saying? But if she is on some type of liquor or like bud or anything, I feel like if she wasn't on that, it wouldn't drain her and tire her, and her energy would be a little bit more up there. That's just my observations, because she just, I don't know, it's either that or she's just really out of shape and she just gotta get it together. You get what I'm saying? Because my ass is out of shape, way much more out of shape than Kashawn. So I know I will be struggling. So if she's doing this and she looks more fit than me, oh hell no, I wouldn't even have a chance, child. I'm telling you, as soon as I lift my legs up to do one of them, my whole lower back is gonna get it's gonna freeze. It's gonna be stuck. Woo wee. Let's see her go through with it.
Yeah. 9. Come on, work. 8. Get up. 7. 6. Come on, 5. Get up. 4.
I really can't.
You got 4 more. 4. 5. No, light. Next one. Okay, not this last set. 5. Yep. 7. 8. 9. 5 more. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. Stop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 3. Turn more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 4, 5, try to get that. That's to that. 6, 7, 8, come on, work. 9, 10, keep going. 11, 12, come on, you got it. 13, don't stop. 14,
Go.
come on, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, there you go. 20.
Damn.
Light, go.
Money.
Easy.
You jealous. That's why you know some flashes I got singing.
Swim.
You can hear that lady that be with her. Her accent is really strong. Swim. I can't even. How she said it? Swim. I can't even put that accent on. Ciao. Let me see how she said it. Swim. No, she didn't even say it.
Swim.
Let me stop. But you can tell with her because that accent is strong, child. And where the hell is Junior? He over there in the damn stroller watching his mother swim, child. So at the end, she did her 20. She like really got in there. And you know what else I need her to get in there with? Being a mom. Yeah, be a mom. We see her put all her energy and everything else besides being a mom. She's just so scared to show what type of mother she is on this internet. Child. She could show everything else in the world. Okay, so this video is done. Please make sure to like this video, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Y'all already know. Everything is allegedly. This is my mindset, my observations, how I feel about the things that I'm seeing with my eyes. This has nothing to do with y'all, okay? That's it, and that is all, okay? We're gonna see how everything plays out moving forward. If there's any update with Tokyo and the cuts slice pizzas, that we will be talking about it. If India Loves responds to Kashawn in that clip, then we will be revisiting this conversation. Will Kashawn still train and really train to be a pro boxer is the question. Okay. Because that's the reason why she's really in the thing, because she's training and stuff like that, right? They said she gotta eat better, she can't drink, she can't smoke, she can't do a couple things while she's in the training thing, because you have to get your mind and your body right. All right. And nevaeh is sucking toes and getting his name tattooed and shit like that. It's like, is this gonna be the next Kashawn Rock? Are we gonna see some DV next? Are we gonna see a revenge corn or something? Like, child, can we have some type of uniqueness? Like, all these females are starting to like do certain like the same shit for Blueface, getting his name tatted, and oh, I gotta prove I this, so I'm gonna suck his toes and I'm gonna humiliate myself on this internet for this man because he wants me to do this. Like, it just gives that so much. It gives that. And I really would wish that these females, okay, And nevaeh is a mom at that. Like, and then she has her son around Blueface. So I don't even know what the son is witnessing over there, child. But these females need to open their goddamn eyes. Like, y'all really gotta know y'all worth. Like, if y'all really want to humiliate yourselves online and for a man, then by all means go ahead and do so. But I said what I said, you know, like I said, everybody learned their lessons. So I guess, you know, people got to go through their experiences and their lessons and see if anything gets learned from it. All right. We all do it every single time. It don't matter what age we are. So every time we get older, it's a new lesson learned. It's another obstacle. It's another something. Okay. So let me know how y'all feel about everything. And, you know, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.